It was breathtaking, exciting. I was not only excited for our students, but for our teachers.
We use the term pirate pride a lot, and when you walk into this facility, it just kind of oozes that pride.
The upgrades really allow our performances and our students to use technology that is much more modern, cutting edge.
You look at some of the other schools around here who have grass fields coming up in the spring, they can't even play any home games. They're going all the way to teams who have turf.
We are really lucky to live in a community that has so many people that are interested in supporting students in education. A lot of time, community members or businesses will come to the Howard-Suamico Education Foundation and really ask the question of, how do we support, what do we need, what does it look like? Our role is to really work with community partners to identify and understand their passion areas and align that to district priorities. Projects that were completed as a result of the Level Up capital campaign really focused around 3 areas: arts, athletics, and academics. These projects were funded as a result of private dollars and donations and gifts from donors, community members, and businesses, and district funds.
A Solutionist Studio is a place where students can come in and gather and be creative and innovative. We don't have a space like the Solutionist Studio in our entire building. Kids can come together and be problem solvers. They just love it.
If someone would have brought this to us 5 years ago, they would have said, this is a great high school project. But today, to think that this is something that's happening in the elementary schools and really prepares students for their continuing education, but really begins to set up a set of life skills that will allow them to evolve, change, compete, grow, and hopefully solve some of the big problems that the world's facing.
A solutionist is a person that solves problems. Sometimes it can be hard. That makes my brain thinking and makes it know more knowledge. It's fun to learn in different ways.
We really have students from the first hour of the day to the last hour of the day that are able to take strength and performance and conditioning classes as a part of their regular schedule.
It's 3 times as big as it was before, and we were busting at the seams. We have a lot of kids who want to work out, young men and young women. It's one of the most used spaces in our building. Our kids love being in here. It's hard for me even to keep them out of here when it's closed.
Having a brand new weight room, it just brings a totally different type of energy, not just to the teams, but the school in general. I mean, it's awesome. It's something to be proud about.
The impact on the Performing Arts Center was that technology, lighting, rigging was really original when Bayport High School was built in 2000.
The biggest thing that we're able to do now is just have more creativity and more opportunities for different design elements and effects, like in our lighting system and our sound system. That new technology really allows us to connect with our peers, show them what our passion is and what we do.
So we had our football, soccer field has been synthetic turf for a number of years, and now with a synthetic baseball and softball field, there's been years when we haven't even played on those fields because of weather in the spring, and now we're going to have the ability not only to use them for those 2 sports. Physical education is out there. We're going to encourage our youth sports programs to use those facilities also.
It would be easy to say, this is a public school, let's let public dollars deal with it. But that only gets you so far. And so that's where I think if we really want to stay ahead as a district, if we really want to give students the best capabilities that we can, it really is this public-private partnership and people like our family and so many others across this district coming in and saying, let us be part of this exceptional community resource that we have.
It truly has been a gift for our students to make the improbable possible.
If it wasn't for the support of donors in our community, you wouldn't have this. And if you're going to be an excellent school district academically, fine arts-wise, athletically, it's critical that you have the support of the community and our families, and we have that, and we're fortunate to have that.
thank you so much for recognizing us and recognizing what we want to learn and giving us the resources to be able to improve on that.
Thank you to all of the donors who made these projects possible. I can see how transformative they are really for our students and for our schools, and I want them to know that their investment has made a lot of impact and will for many years to come.